morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of clarinets, cats, and coffee. Today, we have a little guy. Oh, he decided to sit next to me while I was practicing bass clarinet, and I don't know if you guys remember, but he really likes bass clarinet, I think, or at least he doesn't mind it. So, ta-da, here he is. So, today, I thought I would take the opportunity of practicing bass to record a short little study for you guys. I have had a bunch of questions thrown at me lately from colleagues and viewers and friends and stuff. Well, I mean, people who play bass clarinet, asking me if I know about any books or studies or anything that help players who have a low C bass kind of learn the ropes of those low note fingerings. And I will say my favorite thing out there right now is Kristen Denny Chambers' Finger Fitness Etudes. So I would definitely check those out. Really, really great way to learn your way around the thumb keys. What I'm playing for you today is actually a Lefebvre study based on the Giampieri studies for clarinet. And I modified it to actually be played on low C bass clarinet. So I've shared this with patrons and channel members. I've also shared another version of it. If you don't have the low C, it's in there as well. So if you want your own copy of this PDF, you can actually buy the post without subscribing to Patreon, although becoming a subscriber to Patreon really helps me out with my monthly budget, so I do appreciate it when you're able to. But if you're not interested in that, you don't have to commit. You could just buy the post and get the PDF of this directly. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and share a couple of things with you here. So the first thing is I wanted to make sure we had the opportunity to play a couple of low C's on the bass clarinet. And so if you're just now getting your low C bass, this may be a little bit of a challenge for you to play quickly. But on my instrument, it is the lower back thumb key right here. So mine is a Buffet Prestige low C bass, okay? It's that bottom thumb key, and to really make it sound good, you really got to take a nice, big, deep, relaxed breath and think of everything being more open, more relaxed, low, just way more chill. And a great way to practice breath control on any bass clarinet actually is to practice the lowest notes on the instrument. So if you've got a regular bass clarinet, that would be your low E flat. But I'm going to do this on low C. So really quick, if you practice starting from nothing, crescendoing to a warm forte, and then back down to nothing, you can really learn a lot about how to play this instrument and how relaxed we really need to be. So I'll demonstrate. We'll see how it goes. Haven't done these in a while. Okay, that took like every little ounce of breath that I have, but you can do that on all the lowest notes. So you've got C. The next note up would be, wait, where are we? C sharp. There we go. D flat. There is, let's see, really only one way to play that, and that is, there we go. That is the second to bottom thumb key down here. We don't have any of these notes in this study. But if you really wanted to, I guess you could transpose everything up a half step and practice this all in sharps. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. So anyway. Woo, okay, so there's only one way to play that note. Isn't that fun? That's so delightful. Only one way. The next note, there are three ways to play it. Low D. I know, it's wild, okay? So it makes for a very confusing instrument when you have three ways to play a note, but here it is. You've got this pinky key way down here, the top shelf bottom. Then you've got this pinky key way over here. And then you know, just to lock it in so you really know it's a low note, there's a thumb key for it as well. And mine is like way over here. It may be different on different instruments. I also have an old buffet, so I don't know what the new ones are like. But anyway, so take your pick. Thumb. All the different pinky keys. They all sound the same because they all cover the same tone hole, okay? So I'm just gonna do the one with the thumb real quick and do a little alarm tone. Okay, I need to work on those a little bit. So that's the low D. And then, well, the one that everybody has is the low E flat on their basses. And so that is on the bottom shelf down here. There's only one way to play that, and that is with this key. And that's it. Those are all of the super low notes on the bass clarinet. So this particular study, it's in the key of C major, and I modified the last measure from the original because I think it's fun to do a 3-octave C major arpeggio because we can, and here it is on the bass clarinet. So that's what we do at the very end. So my suggestion is, I can tell you my preferred fingerings, okay? So going from E, low E to low D, I actually like to play the low D with the pinky key right here from the first measure to the second measure. But there are many options. You should practice them all. You can do E with your left hand pinky, D with the right, or you can do the opposite. I like to do, oh wait, that's what I do, yeah. So E with the left, D with the right. You could also do E with the right and D with the left. There we go. You could also do E with whichever pinky you like and play D with your thumb. Then you have a choice in the next measure. Whichever F key is opposite the D key that you choose, unless you're using the thumb, then do whatever you want for your F key. But if you're using a pinky key for the D key, I choose the right, do the opposite key for your F fingering. So you've got right hand D, left hand F. Right, you don't want to be that person getting caught going, no, don't do that, okay? Alternate pinkies. And let's see, the rest of these, alternate pinkies when you can, but those are normal clarinet rules. At the very end, what do I do there? At the very end, measure 14 going into 15. I like to do the D again with the right, F with the left, but in the second to last measure, I think I favor my right hand fingering for that low D. I did practice all of them though to kind of figure out which ones I preferred. So I recommend you guys do that too, just so you can kind of know your way around the instrument. But other than that, take big breaths whenever you breathe. I like to breathe every couple of measures. And you know, when you're really going for it in the low range on the bass clarinet, it truly will take up so much air and you really, really have to whoosh everything forward. So the goal is big air in, makes big sound coming out. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a good week next week, and as always, happy practicing.